Hey guys, what is going on? I know it's been such a long time since I've posted another video. It's been too long. We're in a different setting. We're actually in my bathroom in my new apartment. And if you guys are following me on IG, which if you're not, you totally should. So here's my handle. And the link will also be in the description bar below. If you're following me on IG, you would know that I got another job. I moved to a different apartment, a different space in Philadelphia. And all of that just combined was a lot. So I was taking a break from YouTube until I got everything sorted out. Now, I was not going to post a YouTube video until the beginning of August because that's, when all the fall stuff is going on. But I have requests to make 2 videos and this is one of them for you now. So if you guys are following me on IG, which again, you should, you guys would know that I got box braids and they're beautiful blonde box braids. And it's actually the thumbnail of this video. So if you knew that I got box braids, you would know that I only had them in for 1 week. I was only able to keep them in for 1 week. And so many people were asking, why did you take them out? What's going on? Were they too tight? So because there's so many different people asking me, this is the video. So like I said, now it would probably be about 2.5 weeks ago. On Saturday, I got my hair box braid because I got box braids in my hair because I'm trying to do this thing where I'm leaving my hair alone for a full year because I do a lot to my hair. You guys know I dye it, I bleach it, I curl it, I put heat in it, and not that my hair is damaged, but it's always a good thing to give your hair some time, I guess, to just be let alone. So I'm like, all right, cool, I'm gonna get box braids. And I was planning on leaving them in for at least 2 months, at most 3 months, because that's usually the time. But that's usually how long box braids usually last in my hair. So I went to the beauty supply store, which if you're in Philly, you know that Rising Sun Beauty Supply Store is the place to get all different types of hair. And I got hair for my box braids. Now, this is the hair that I got for my box braids. It was Harlem braid, basically 3 packs in 1, selected premium fiber, and it was non-flammable. I bought 6 packs, and of the 6 packs, I got it in 2 different colors. And I went to the hair braiding store, and I told them I wanted medium-ish large box braids, and they're like, okay, we could do it for you. So of course, as you know, when it comes to some braiding places, especially African braiding places, there's nothing I have against them. I think you guys are all amazing, especially the way you guys can do hair and how fast you can do it. You know that they do braid a little bit tight. So I told her, please don't braid it too tight because I just bleached my hair and I don't want it to fall out. It's recovering, and she said, okay. So I'm in the chair and brought another lady in, and she started box braiding my hair. Now, when she first started, she started at the front of my head, then she went to the back of my head, then she went to the middle of my head. And when she first started, it was a little tight. But as you know, the more you box braid, the more it starts to hurt. So by the end of the session, I was practically in tears. I wasn't really crying, but because mama ain't raised no punk. But I definitely was in a lot of pain, not gonna lie. I was in a lot of pain. I was flinching. It was extremely painful. All in all, the whole session took 4.5 hours. Now, usually when I get my hair box braided, it takes anywhere from 5.5 to 6 hours. So she did go fast, which is good because I did have to go do a baby shower that day. Everything was tight. Then about 4 days after I got the box braids, I started getting a little irritation in my scalp. And, just a little bit itchy. And I'm like, all right, maybe it's because she braided it extremely tight. So as you know, I get my braid spray, I get my oil, I get my everything that has to do with moisturization and loosening these babies up. I get all of them and I spray it all over my head because because I'm like, I just got these in. I'm like, maybe this is just occasional. However, I've gotten my hair box braid many times by my sister, by professionals. It never itched at all. Only time my hair was itchy when I had box braids is when it was getting to that point where I had to take them out because I had them in for too long and I had to actually wash my hair. Besides then, my hair never itched. And this was something really new to me. So I'm just like, okay, cool. Day 4 started itching. By day 5, I was scratching my scalp so bad that when I was at work, I would continuously have to stop what I was doing just to scratch my scalp. It was prohibiting me from working. When I was I couldn't sleep at night. Finally, I was scratching my scalp to the point where I was putting patches in my scalp. I was making my scalp extremely red. And then took a good look at my scalp and saw that it had all these little tiny bumps. And it was hurting me to the point where if you touched it, it was so tender, I couldn't even scratch it. And the feeling of wanting to scratch your scalp but not being able to because of how much it hurts is ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous. It's extremely painful. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Like, it's crazy. So I'm like, all right, I gotta do something. So I look online to see what's going on. And also, a person that I'm subscribed to, Lisette, if you guys aren't subscribed to her, you totally should because she has an amazing channel. Which is another, I'll put that video in the description box below just in case you are going through or you went through the similar situation. Said that the coating that they put, the alkali that they put over the hair can cause irritation. I was confused because, again, this is not my first time getting a protective style. I've done box braids and twists and all of that so many times, and I've never had this issue that I was confused and I didn't understand it. Like, it was crazy to me. So I'm like, all right, cool. Well, the braids are already in my head. What do I do? And they said, oh, if you wash your hair with a shampoo, you can wash it out and do the apple cider vinegar. You can take the coating of the alkali out and you should be fine. Now, the thing is, I was scared of using apple cider vinegar because I already scratched my scalp to the point where it did bleed in some places because I was scratching it. Now, I wasn't gushing blood, but you could see that I did put a few scratches in my scalp. So basically, I'm like, all right, well, I'll do the shampoo. I don't normally shampoo my natural hair because I have really soft hair, and when I do shampoo, like, it strips my hair so badly, especially because, like I said, I dye and I bleach my hair. So I tend to co-wash all the time, and only the time I use shampoo is when my hair is extremely dirty, like when I do wigs and stuff like that, and you don't wash your hair after a while, so obviously you have to do shampoo. So the shampoo that I use is the Garnier Whole Blends hydrating shampoo in coconut water and vanilla milk. And I'm like, all right, cool, this is what I'm gonna use. So I use this, I shampooed my scalp, and I also make sure I really got the strands, each strand, every braid, and there was like 100 something braids in my head. I didn't care. I took the time to shampoo each strand specifically. And that night, it was working a little bit. Now, however, because of the way I shampooed my hair, it caused a lot of flyaways in the braids, and as a result, those flyaways kept pricking my scalp. And that night when I was sleeping, I woke up every 30 minutes. I kid you not. It was every 30 minutes I woke up to scratch my scalp, to itch it, to move my braids because nothing was working and I couldn't take it anymore. And I scratched my scalp to oblivion to the point where if I put apple cider vinegar in it, it would burn. So that night, I said, when I come back from work, I'm going to clip these things out of my head. I couldn't take anymore. It was too much for me. I just couldn't do it. I was over it. It was done. It was finished. And I only kept them in for a week. So next day, while I was taking them out, I could feel that my scalp was damaged. It wasn't damaged to the point where I was having extreme hair loss, but I could tell that it was damaged. So I needed to go and buy something for my scalp because I know regular oil just wasn't going to do it. Now, the happy ending to this part. So there is a place in Philadelphia called Yadane Solutions. I don't know how to pronounce it. I pray to God that's how you pronounce it. If that's not how you pronounce it, Yadane, I am so sorry, but I love you guys so much and I love all your products and I literally buy everything from you guys. But there's a place in Philly called Yadane Solutions, actually in Germantown. It's Black owned and they make a whole bunch of natural stuff. Like, you think you've seen natural, you haven't seen natural until you went to Yadane. Literally, when you walk inside, it smells, all you smell is peppermint. They have all these natural things. They have natural body scrubs, natural hair stuff, natural skin stuff. They even have a line for men called Man Cave. That's for the beard. So I went there because I had already recently bought body butters and soap from there, and at the time when I bought it, it was because my eczema was acting up, and it 100% got rid of it. Just got rid of it. Because for some reason in the summer my eczema likes to make like a little sneak attack, and I'm like, nah, go away. So I went there and I needed something for my scalp. I just needed something to bring back the moisture, to heal it. And I got the olive oil, sage, and tea tree hair conditioning balm. It's high in omega fatty acids. It holds antimicrobial. No, try that again. It holds antimicrobial. Yeah, it has health properties, nourishes and conditions hair, prevents damage to the hair, lowers DHT production, helps to unclog hair follicles and nourish your roots. It is also good for when psoriasis is trying to act up. Now, I don't know exactly what psoriasis is, but my hair was having patches and I automatically diagnosed myself and said I had psoriasis. Yeah. But basically this is what I got. This is what it looks like. This is the packaging of Yadane. Literally, they make everything behind the counter. You can see the packaging. And you can smell. The best thing I think my favorite thing about Yadane is everything that they say they put in there, you can smell it. Like, this says it has olive oil, sage, and tea tree. I definitely put that on my mouth. You could definitely smell all of those, and I use this all the time. Literally, it's finished now. Well, it's finishing because I put it on my edges as soon as I come home and take this wig off. You know, I put it in my scalp and I kind of massage it in. But this is basically what brought my hair back to life, back from the dead. Now, I'm not gonna be like, oh, it works overnight and all that stuff. It didn't. My hair still itched when I used it, but I felt relief for a good minute, and then it would start to itch again. So I would keep putting this in. Now I'm at the point where my scalp does not itch. I don't feel like I have to scratch to oblivion, and my scalp isn't tender anymore. Because the day I took it out, I literally could not put my hair in a ponytail because of how tender my scalp did, and that scalp. So basically, just some steps and pointers to make sure that this doesn't happen to you. You must, even if you feel like you don't have irritation, because I never had irritation in my life. I'm telling you, this is the first time that this has happened to me. So just so there never has to be a first time, just always take that extra step of when you buy your braid hair to soak it in the apple cider vinegar and shampoo solution, just so you don't have to go through what I did. Because again, like I said, I would not wish that on my worst enemy. Maybe Donald Trump though. But yeah, just do that and make sure that the coating is all off and you can easily just enjoy your hairstyle. And I just want to thank Yadane so much for helping me out with my scalp, because it could have been much worse. I'm a very stubborn person. I could have just left my hair in and be like, you know what, whatever happens, happens. And I didn't do that. So yeah. I just want to thank all of you guys for watching this video. I hope it was very informative for you guys that may be going through the same thing at this moment in time. Don't forget to always take care of your hair, no matter how cute a hairstyle is. I don't care. Nothing is more important than the hair on your head and the scalp. Well, there's a lot of things more important than that, but your scalp, there's nothing more important than taking care of you. Don't put yourself through that if it's just not worth it. So yeah, I hope you guys thumbs up this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell so that you guys know every time I post a video, because your girl is back on YouTube now that she is moved and student settling, and those home decor vlogs are coming soon. So you guys should definitely subscribe to my channel. And follow me on take that back. Follow me on Instagram so that you guys don't miss out on anything. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.